Students, today we're going to start with a short writing skill. We'll start off with poster writing today, and I expect you to keep your notebooks and pencils ready. And we are going to do this short writing skill. It is a very important writing skill. We have seen posters everywhere, right? So when you look at the posters, right, so whether it is in the marketplace, at public places, what do you think is the purpose of these posters? Yes? Why do people put up these posters? So we have a simple poster which will have a message that keep your city clean and green, right? We'll have another poster which will be there telling us about a sale, another one about a product, and of course you have your posters about your movies and things there, right? So when we look at these kind of posters, we are there, nowadays it is a medium which really appeals to us, because in a very small space it is able to send a lot of information, right? So it is able to convey a lot of information to us. What do you think is the purpose of putting up a poster? Yes? What is the purpose of putting up a poster? Yes, one of you said it's to create awareness. What else? What else is there? For publicity also, right? Yeah, so for publicity, you will see the movie posters and all, and yes, it is there. It's about the sales, it is about a product. So it is there to convey different kinds of messages. It is also about, an event also. It could be an upcoming event here, which is there for any organization, for the institution, for the public even, right? So to convey that information, to convey the message about that, right? So these posters, they are put up for that purpose. Now, when you look at the posters, what do you think is the most appealing part of the poster? What is there that makes the poster different from other, like writing skills that we do, or other mediums that are there to put up a message? We have noticed writing. So how is it is like different from that? Yes? What makes it different? When you look at the poster, what is there in the poster that immediately catches your attention? The heading, okay, yes. What else? As I said, posters have a visual appeal. What is the visual appeal? What is the visually appealing about it? The picture, the photograph, right? And yes, maybe it is the person who's conveying that photograph. So yes, it does become appealing. So what is there? The poster, it is visually appealing, right? Because of its content also, and because of the picture which is there, right? So what is the purpose of a poster? The poster, it is a writing skill. It's a medium which creates public awareness. It sends, information, publicity about a product. I've allowed her to join. Maybe she's having some kind of a network issue. She's there. So whoever is there coming, of course, I'm allowing them to enter. Conditions apply. You all know that, right? You have to put your photograph. You have to write your. Yes. So whoever is there complying with all that, they are joining. Yes, so now once again, so what is the poster? Poster is a short writing skill, right? And what is the purpose of the poster? Is to create awareness. Yes, it is to send a message to the public, right? It is a message about or information about a product, right? It is also about any upcoming event, right? So it could be an event for charity, for awareness, any kind of event that is there, right? How do you think the poster serves its purpose more than any other visual medium? It is because it has the photograph, yes, and that is what makes it more appealing. So the slogans are there, very catchy, very interesting, right? So which immediately appeals to us, which immediately, yes, we read and that message is conveyed. So it is not something very long and lengthy and boring, but it is something very short, very interesting, and you immediately get that message, right? So like, yes, you are there on the road, you have a simple message which is there conveyed, like, yeah, speed thrills but kills, right? So there's a picture there over there. So it is not much content, it is just a simple slogan and a picture, but it conveys a message, right? So we have nowadays, yes, posters at all important intersections, they're telling that you have to wear a mask, right? So you have to, like, remember these things, wear a mask, maintain social distance, keep on washing your hands, right? So it's a simple message, but with the pictures there, with these short slogans, and yes, so we are immediately aware, right, of the purpose of this writing skill, right? So immediately it conveys that information to us. Clear? Yes. So when we look at the poster, what are the things that we have to remember? So all of you, please write down. Let us see the content part of the poster, so we have an idea what it is about. Let us see now what are the things that we have to remember when we write the poster. Okay, right? Yes, so what is it? There has to be a heading, a catchy heading, right? Appealing immediately, like, what is there this message about, right? So it is there, a catchy heading, right? Then, as I said, it is visually appealing. So the poster, it is there visually appealing. So what is there that has to be about the poster, right? So a picture related to the content that you are writing about, related to the content that you are displaying, right? So we have this, and then on the side, we have the content. For the poster, the content is very, very brief, right? We don't write long, lengthy sentences. We write the, what you can say, the related content or the appropriate content which is there required, right? So we do not go around writing unnecessary things and beating around the bush. Okay, then we have the issuing authority. Who is there authorized to put up that poster? Because where are posters put up? Posters are put up at a public place, right? So they are put up at a public place where people can see, where the message can be sent, right? Where people would be aware of it. So more and more people would know about it and they will take action regarding that. Okay, right? So yes, so what are the things that we have to remember about a poster? Yes, we have to have a little bit of creativity. We have to have, like, yes, your writing skills and your drawing skills a little bit. One thing here, remember that do not put all your, like, yeah, in the picture only, right? So fine, if you are a bad artist like I am, even then you'll manage, don't worry. So right, it is there, like 50-50 here. Yes, so your content is there, which is more important. So if you're not able to draw a suitable picture, good enough, no problem at all, as long as you are there writing the relevant content. Okay, yes, so once again here, for those who have joined me now, I'm just telling you once again that what are the things that we have to remember in a poster. Now, supposing here, if you have to make a poster, say like no to crackers, right? So what is the purpose of writing this poster? What is the purpose of putting up this poster? It is an environmental issue, right? We want to create awareness among the people about the harmful effects, right? Although yes, for kids it is very difficult to say no to crackers, but we know that it is not good for our environment. So you have to make this poster. What are you going to write? Yes, come on, let's see if we can make this together. I'll show you an example first and then we'll just come to this. So if we have to write here, so come and take out your notebooks and we're going to write this simultaneously. Together, we'll do it together, right? So I have a slogan. Yes. What slogan can you write for, say, no to crackers? What can you write? What can you write here? Yes. What slogan can we write for? It can be rhyming, it can be anything, like, yes, short and relevant. Once again, what is there? It has to be catchy, it has to convey the message. So think about a few words that you would like to write about. Why should we say no to crackers? Yes? Any ideas? Can you give me any kind of suggestions? Okay, let me just first share an example with you all. Yeah, so look at this here. Right? So let us just see what the poster is exactly about. Okay, yeah, so I've just taken this picture from a book here. And what do you think this poster is about? It's about the importance of planting trees, right? Yes. So can we look at the various parts of the poster? Yes, we have what is here. Now look here, this is the heading or this is the slogan, right? So let's bequeath a greener environment to our future generation, right? So this is our slogan, right? So if you really don't know the meaning of this, bequeath means, yes, to leave this legacy. उनके लिए छोड़ के जाना, right? For our future generations, उनके नाम कर देना. Right? What do we want to give? A greener environment. So yes, so this is the simplest of all, maybe the poster that you can make here. And yes, so now when I say it has to be visually appealing, just look at the heading, how brilliantly it has been written, so attractively. It is there in capitals and it is immediately catching our attention, right? Then I have a picture here for the right. It's of a tree, which you all can draw. Okay. And then here we have the content part, right? Let's just see here. These are not long, lengthy sentences. Meaningful, brief. It takes 10 to 15 years for a tree to fully mature, less than an hour to cut it down. This conveys everything. Conveys everything that we can destroy nature within hours, right? We are so bad. We don't care about our future generations, and so we're destroying the environment. So what should we do? Let's save trees and save earth. I have written about what are the harmful effects. If I cut down trees, what is going to happen? What should I do? Let's save trees and save earth. Saving trees will save lives. Plant more and more trees. More than 7 billion lives. Our earth, save it for posterity. So, right, see the trees here, they're supporting so many people. So if each one of us is able to plant a tree, I'm not saying every year, maybe in our lifetime also, right? It is going to make a lot of difference. So if we can motivate everyone to plant a tree, just see how many there would be there. And what will happen to our environment. Then we have the issuing authority. As it is a poster, it has to be put up in a public space. It's not anyone who can just go and paste, right? So here there is an issuing authority, a relevant issuing authority issued by Green Earth Foundation, New Delhi. Is this clear to you all? Yes. So I've shared this example with you all of poster writing. Yes. Is it clear? Right. So can we do one example ourselves? Yes, can we do it? Yes, okay, right. At least someone is saying that they have understood. So, right, so we do have, okay. So can we do this poster now? Yes, say no to crackers. Why here? Why should we say no to crackers? Just carry on with the other part here that we have done. I'll share more pictures with you all of posters, right? Because unless and until we don't actually draw them, we don't put in our practice just by looking at the pictures, of course. So why should we say no to crackers? So give me just a few reasons here. Come on, let me hear your outputs, or rather your ideas here. What are you going to say here? Yes, why should we say no to crackers? What do? They harm our environment. Okay. Yes. What else do they do? Noisy. Yes, it is not good for the youngsters, for elders. Yes, so they harm our environment, so they do cause a lot of pollution there. What else? What else? Yes, so they cause breathing problems. Yeah. So what is the solution here? Celebrate green Diwali. How do we celebrate a green Diwali? Celebrate a green Diwali this year. You can stop the noise. Fine. Any other relevant caption you can think of? You're very creative students. Come on, tell me what else can you write here for this? So is it visible here? Yes, it is visible now. Right. So yes, what about it here? So I've given my heading. Yes, I've given the heading. I have given my content. I put a brief points over here. Right. Then yes, I have tried to make a picture. I know you people are much better than I am. Then I have the issued by, right? So yes, it could be the relevant issuing authority. Say it is Lions Club Ludhiana. Okay, right? So I have covered all the aspects of a poster. What is there in the poster? I have a slogan. Yes, this is my content. How is the content? Have I written long sentences? No, I have written brief points, right? Try to keep the sentences short and brief. I put a picture over here. Yes, ma'am, you have made something, right? And yes, I have given a message. So these are the important parts of a poster. Is it clear? Yes. So let's discuss one more poster. Yeah. So all of you, please write down a question. Write down the question. As the secretary of Lions Club, draft a poster to create awareness among the people to save water. Right? So we, like, of course, there are so many things that are around us. So what could be here? Yeah, so you can just try to write here. Let's see. So I have, yes, you have to make a poster about saving water, right? So yes, so when we, like, of course, it could be here, like, yeah, your poster, it could be about saving water. It could be, yes, say no to drugs, right? It could be COVID protocol. So when you are there in the public places and you're outside your homes, right, you go there, what are the things that you have to remember, right? It could be about exercise and fitness, right? It could be about a charity event. Say someone is organizing a play or a dance, right? And the tickets will be sold for that. And the money which is going to be collected after selling those tickets, it would be going for a cause, right? To help the needy, right? So it could be also like, we have here nowadays, drop places here, like you have here, right? It could be making an appeal for a donation. So So making an appeal for donation. Yes, you want books and clothes for the needy children. So you have given a venue where people can come and donate these, right? You are making an appeal for donation in cash as well as kind, right? Could be for the cyclone affected victims. You want to collect money and medicines and clothes for them, and you have told the address where they can deposit, right? So all these here, so it could be, yes, for the people who have been affected by COVID and they've lost their livelihood or the earning member, how to help them, right? So donation here, right? So posters there, you want to send a message to the public. You want to send a message to the public, and poster is the most effective means of doing so. Telling about things that they are supposed to do, telling about things that they are not supposed to do. So these are just some of the topics that I have discussed. We'll be discussing many more in the coming days, right? Is this clear to you, or have you got a little bit of an idea what poster making is about? Is it clear, students? Yes, little bit, right? Okay.